Hello everyone, my name is Anita and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about quite an interesting topic connected to freedom. What freedom is and how you can achieve it and where does it actually originate from. So we often think that freedom originates from outside of us. For example, we have enough money that we earn on our bank account and we are able to travel, whatever we want. And oftentimes we actually associate freedom with money. However, I think many people are missing one very vital component to what freedom actually is and where it originates from. And I believe true freedom originates from your mindset. So it doesn't matter how your outside conditions are. Even if you're locked up, you can still maintain certain amount of freedom in your mind if you allow it. And in many ways, we focus very much on limitations in our environment and we do not perceive options that are available for us all the time because we put our focus elsewhere. However, the only person oftentimes that actually stops us from doing what we actually want to do in our lives, it's ourselves. And it's the limitations that we put on ourselves. So I will give you an example, maybe not an obvious one, but recently I had a very lucid dream. And usually in my dreams, and I think it's very common, you happen to be in a situation where you're chased by someone, you try to escape, and no matter what you do, you either end up in some sort of cul-de-sac and there's nowhere for you to go, and you wake up, or somehow this person or people that are chasing you kind of catch up with you. And the more you give in to the fear of failure, the fear of not make it, the closer they are and the worse circumstances happen in the dream. And why am I telling you this? Well, in this lucid dream, I was again being chased, but somehow I was kind of like aware that the limitations I see in my environment is an illusion. So for example, if I were escaping someone and I would look at the wall in front of me, approaching me while I was running, I would basically say, I'm just gonna go through that wall and change the dream. And that's exactly what I was able to do. I just ran into the wall. I didn't bounce off of it. I just went through it. And the dream changed to something completely different. And even when I realized I can do that, I was like, okay, how about I just command the dream to change to the one I want. So, I don't know, I wanted to see someone or do a certain thing. So I would just basically go through that wall again and change the dream and bend it to my own will. And I woke up and I didn't really think that much of it. But as I was waiting for a bus the other day, I started to think about it again, and I realized that this dream that I had really reflects our reality. In a sense that when we perceive our environment from a limited point of view, we see limitation everywhere, we see problems everywhere, and the more we give in to the fear, the more these limitations are imposed on us, and we cannot really see way around it. However, if we disregard the limitations that are obvious in front of us, and we try to think of solutions without giving in to fear, that's when we actually can find a way out. So, no matter where you are and how tough your situation is, know this: your mindset is the key component to turn your life around. I really mean it. And I'm not saying that the change that you desire will be easy. It might be easy. It might be easier than you think. But as you change your reality, different challenges come along. And it's not exactly a bad thing if you think of it. I think we need challenges to develop ourselves, to evolve. And today in the morning, as I was writing down ideas for this video, I get so many ideas now that I have to write them down so that I don't forget. I remember there was something about negative feelings and emotions that we go through when we go through change, or sometimes we just have them while being stuck. Doesn't matter. But I had this realization that those negative feelings and thoughts that we experience, they play a role in our reality. And they play quite a vital role. So, they show us what we don't want, so that we can choose our preferred reality. But there is also one additional role. They are there for us to overcome them, for us to realize that we have power within us to take the, steering wheel in our life. And even if we don't feel like it, even if we really experience negative thinking and negative feeling, we have the power to observe the thoughts, to change them with the awareness, and gradually overcome the biggest challenge we have in our head, which is negative thinking, negative mindset. So just because you have that doesn't mean it's going to stay with you forever. You have the choice. So choose wisely. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like my content, please feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Thanks, and have a good day. Bye-bye.